All right, let's dive right into this explainer and explore exactly how independent real estate agents are replacing massive, incredibly frustrating operational bottlenecks with a fully autonomous operating system. Because, if you're running a boutique brokerage or working independently, you already know the core problem, right? You are literally doing the work of 5 people. You're following up with leads manually, you're copy-pasting marketing content across platforms, and you're constantly chasing down documents. Well, today, we are looking at how Adamation AI is changing that reality completely.
To make sense of all this, we've structured today's explainer into a few logical steps: the duct tape problem, the brokerage operating system, leads and AI SDR, transaction coordination, the marketing hub, and finally, the bottom line.
So, part 1, the duct tape problem, drowning in disjointed tools.
Now look at this massive number, $238,000. That is the actual real-world annual cost of hiring a full ops team. We're talking a sales development rep, a transaction coordinator, a marketing manager, an ops manager, and a relationship manager. I mean, most small brokerages simply cannot afford that kind of overhead, which is exactly why you end up doing it all yourself, juggling 5 different software tools just to keep your head above water.
And this right here brilliantly illustrates the stark contrast between that costly, manual old way and the streamlined new way. On one side, you have your duct tape stack, the generic CRMs, Canva, endless, messy spreadsheets. But on the other side is the Adamation AI all-in-one OS. It literally hands you 17 automated workflows across 8 tabs, all under one single login. It's a total game changer.
Moving right along to Section 2, the brokerage operating system, built for the independent agent.
So the absolutely crucial point to grasp here is this core philosophy. We really need to shift our paradigm from just buying simple software to actually building complete infrastructure. Adamation AI provides a done-for-you white-glove setup, while other companies just hand you a software subscription and, leave you to watch hours of YouTube tutorials to figure it out. This platform configures, automates, and manages your entire system right out of the gate.
Just take a look at this unified workspace. It completely replaces the scattered spreadsheets and those endless status emails you're probably used to checking every single morning. At a quick glance, you've got your pipeline value, your lead response times, action items, and your projected gross commission income for the month. It is a true all-in-one command center.
All right, part 3, leads and AI SDR. Never ghost a lead again.
Okay, let's dive into how this system completely takes over the top of your funnel. We all know speed to lead is where deals are won or lost. So let's map out Maria's real-world journey here. At second 0, Maria clicks an ad. By second 15, the system sends a personalized auto-reply right from your actual Gmail. By day 2, the AI follows up with live market context. And then, when she finally replies on day 7, the system instantly stops the automated sequence and pings you so a real human can take over. All of this is happening entirely in the background while you focus on actually selling.
Now, what's really interesting about this is that 2.1-minute average response time. Your AI SDR engages leads before they can even close their browser. And to put that into perspective, the source data shows that leads contacted within 5 minutes convert at 9 times the rate of those contacted after 30 minutes. With this system, you are hitting those top-tier conversion metrics completely automatically.
Which brings us to Section 4, transaction coordination, from contract to close.
Once a lead actually converts, well, we seamlessly transition into the transaction coordination phase to handle the paperwork, which, let's be honest, is where agents usually get totally bogged down. Enter Magic File AI. This feature alone completely eliminates 20 to 30 minutes of manual data entry for every single transaction. You simply upload a signed contract or an addendum, and the AI instantly extracts the parties involved, the purchase price, earnest money, contingencies, and dates, and it auto-populates your entire workspace. Just like that.
And this perfectly illustrates the sheer depth of the built-in TC. It's actively monitoring your 62-task transaction checklists and reminding you of deadlines 14, 7, 3, and 1 days out. If a transaction stalls for whatever reason, it automatically escalates it to the agent or the team lead, ensuring literally nothing slips through the cracks. Next up, Section 5, the Marketing Hub. Your brand voice, amplified. All right, let's look at the Marketing Hub in action. This proves you can finally say a massive goodbye to juggling Canva and external scheduling tools. From this one single interface, you can manage your entire social media and blogging presence directly alongside your real estate pipeline. It is incredibly smart. You just give it a target market, and it takes over.
It pulls live market intelligence, bakes in your specific SEO keywords, writes the copy matching your unique brand voice, generates the imagery, and then publishes it across Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and your blog. Literally all with a single click. No full-time copywriter required.
Moving on to the engine under the hood. Autonomous, not just a chatbot.
Now, you might be wondering, what exactly powers these 17 workflows to run without your constant over-the-shoulder supervision? And how is this any different from just, asking ChatGPT to write an email for you? Well, as this breakdown shows, this is definitely not a basic ChatGPT wrapper. It's a highly sophisticated agentic AI architecture. It relies on AIN to monitor triggers 24/7 in the background. It utilizes Apify to scrape live market intelligence and competitor data, and it uses Claude to generate highly personalized, human-sounding copy and actionable insights.
The speed here is honestly mind-blowing. The crucial takeaway is that this engine processes nearly 3,000 automated tasks in an average of just 4.59 seconds. And with a fail rate of only 1.3%, which is well below the industry average of 5 to 8%, it's not just fast, it is incredibly, incredibly reliable.
Finally, Section 6, the bottom line, reclaiming your time.
So let's tie all of these workflows together. When you replace manual grunt work with true operational autonomy, these 3 simple rules become your new daily reality. Number 1, no more staring at a blank screen trying to write property descriptions. Number 2, no more losing commissions because you missed an email at 11 p.m. And number 3, no more scrambling to find an inspection addendum hours before closing.
And remember, unlike those massive, clunky corporate systems out there, your data stays entirely yours, and the White Glove setup is completely done for you. That is a huge differentiator. Your CRM, your client relationships, your brand, they remain completely independent. You just get AI that actually does the heavy lifting, effectively replacing thousands of hours of manual labor.
So, I'll leave you with this final, provocative thought. How much longer can your boutique brokerage really afford to operate like it's still 2015? In an era where agentic AI is rapidly becoming the new baseline, you have to decide, are you going to keep paying for a fragmented, frustrating duct tape stack, or are you going to invest in real infrastructure?